New at 10, the holidays is a time of happiness for many families, but also a time of grief for many others, including those wondering what happened to their missing loved ones. Now there's a legislative push to make a positive difference in the communication between police and families of missing persons. KENS 5's reporter Zach Briggs is live now from the newsroom to explain. Zach?
Well, the bill's still being drafted. I did catch up with missing persons advocate Pamela Allen, who tells me this legislation aims to improve relationships between law enforcement and families.
These families are in darkness.
Families throughout San Antonio and beyond waiting for answers surrounding their missing loved ones, some for decades. Pamela Allen of Eagles Flight Advocacy and Outreach says the disappearance of Lena Sardar-Kill really struck the need for change.
When we were experiencing so much frustration with SAPD and their lack of communication, Lena's father just said, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
And it's that perceived hole in communication that prompted Allen to join some local families of missing persons, including Gabriel Johnson, Jason Landry, and Patty Vaughn. Together, they're coming up with a bill that would regulate police to keep in touch more often in such cases.
Assigning an advocate, assigning a liaison who would be able to contact the families and speak to them every other week, every month, in a timely manner to give them updates, even if there are no updates.
The legislation would also call for the law enforcement liaison to update families in the event there are changes in who's investigating the particular case.
For instance, in a case that's been spanned over 20 years, there's been at least 5 investigators, with the families never being told that this has happened.
And there's also a push for local law enforcement to actively seek out the assistance of state agencies that may have greater resources dedicated toward missing persons. Allen now looking ahead to the new year.
When we went to some of our legislators about this, they said that they would be happy to carry this to Austin, and we're excited about the outcome.
And that bill could be introduced sometime in January, unknowing right now which lawmakers are going to be sponsoring this piece of legislation, but Allen and families will definitely be there to propose this bill. For now, we're live in the newsroom. I'm Zach Briggs, KENS 5.